In this lecture, I want to talk about the MyEastern.edu portal. You've probably used MyEastern before as part of your registration process, but I think it's good to get to know MyEastern because everything on the business part of school, like financial aid, student accounts, things like that, all of that stuff happens on MyEastern. So it's good to have an understanding of how it works. Also, MyEastern is the best place to understand where you are in your educational journey. So let's look at it together. I start by opening my browser, and I'm going to type my.eastern.edu. That's the website for the portal, myeastern.edu. When you open the portal, you will have to sign into it. So click here to sign into MyEastern, and then enter your username and password. This is the same username and password that you use for your email, Brightspace, and everything else at Eastern. The most important part is the self-service menu. Mine might look a little bit different from yours because I'm a teacher, but the same things are here. So under self-service menu, what's important to you is this little caret that says students. Click on that to see what's available here. The first thing that you can get to through MyEastern under students is your student account. If you click on student accounts, it will let you make payments, like if you have fees or tuitions due. You can enter your banking information, and if you need tax forms because you get a reduction in taxes for being a student, those tax forms are available here. I'm going to click on View My Account and Make Payments. And when you do that, you'll see the semester and how much money you owe for that semester. Here, you have the opportunity to make a payment. There are also links to help you out if you need a payment plan or you need to talk to somebody in the student accounts office. Okay, I'm going to use the back button in my browser to go back to the main menu. Under student accounts is an option for financial aid. If I click here, it says financial aid checklist, and that will tell me where I am in the process of getting my financial aid. Here you can see the offer letter. That's where they tell you what financial aid is available to you. And your student finance account summary. That's where it tells you what you still owe on the money that you have without or with your financial aid. Underneath is a checklist. The checklist says everything you need to do to be paid up and current with financial aid. I've done everything here except sign my financial aid offer letter. So if I wanted to do that, I would click here to sign the letter. There's also some information about loans and about your FAFSA. So you can click here to get that information, including the FAFSA application that you have to complete every year. Finally, the contact information for the financial aid office is here, both the phone number and the email. Okay, I'm going to use the back button in my browser again. Underneath financial aid is academic plan registration. If I click on this, I'll be able to see my progress as a student. Here's the student planning. I'm going to start with that. When I open this up, I have two options. One is to see my progress, to see how I'm doing in getting closer to my degree. If I open it up, the first thing I'm going to do is look up here in the upper right-hand corner. You are not eligible to register. So if there's a problem with registration and I can't get classes right now, this is the first thing I need to take care of. Always look for this warning up here. Then you can look at my progress to see how you're doing in your degree. So all of the requirements for your degree will be here, and it will be checked off if it's completed. If it's not completed, it will still be here. For example, here, I still need to take one more course from this section, and I need one more course from this section. So you can look at what's available. If you want to know more about the class that you need to take, click on the class, and it will give you a description of what the class is about and let you know if the class is going to be available in that semester. This one's only available in spring and fall, which means I couldn't take it because I'm an online student. Online students only take classes in semesters with a number at the end, fall 1, fall 2. So I can't take classes in spring or fall. The other thing I can do is plan and schedule. So if I'm interested in a class, I might put it on the schedule and then ask my advisor if it's okay for me to take it. If it is, the advisor will plan it and I can register here. When you're ready to graduate, this is where the graduation application is. If you need accommodations while you're in university, you can click right here on My Accommodations to be connected to what is on file for you as an accommodation. And if you're a student worker, these two apply to you, but if you are not a student worker, they don't. Those are the main functions you'll be using in MyEastern, but it's a great place to get information about your specific account, both your business accounts like financial aid and student accounts, and your academic accounts like My Progress.